Good morning, everybody. So it is January 1st on 2020, and I just woke up and now I'm going to do some dishes because I didn't get to them last night. And yeah, this morning we're just going to be kind of chilling. I have the day off from work, so I just, whenever I have a day off of work, I always find that cleaning, going to the gym, just chilling, really makes me, feel like I'm getting the most out of my day off. Whenever I have a day off from work, I'm not really like, I love to, but I don't really, go on Netflix and like binge watch TV for like 12 hours, like as much as I would love to do that. I mostly find myself, if I do binge watch TV and I'm not doing anything productive, like laundry while watching Netflix, or, just doing, little things here and there, I just feel like I almost wasted my day off, even though it's like a day off, like you're not supposed to do work. But I don't know, I love being productive on my days off, and I love knowing that I'm just getting my life in order as well. I just got done with the dishes and I did some vacuuming, but I've actually started vacuuming since last night because our vacuum, which it's a really old vacuum, it's a Dyson, it's, like I said, it's old, and I think I've overworked it because I put some of that baking powder, baking soda, baking powder stuff down that you get at the grocery store that is scented and is supposed to take away odors and pet smells and everything, and I think I put too much on, and the vacuum's just all in its feelings and it's overworked and tired. So I'm letting the vacuum rest, and I'm gonna go ahead and just get some makeup out of the way. I'm not really going anywhere today, but I just like putting on makeup, to be honest. It makes me feel better about myself. I look more put together. I look more put together, even if it's just for myself. So yeah, I'm just gonna watch some YouTube, put on some makeup, and just kind of take this moment of my life to just kind of do what I like to do and just put myself together. Alrighty, y'all, so I just finished up my makeup and I did a pretty simple makeup routine. No foundation, no concealer, no eyeshadow, just literally eyeliner, mascara, some like powder, some blush, and my eyebrows. Alrighty, y'all, so I just finished, I did some Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari work on my computer because I'm actually a reseller on those three apps. I resell clothes on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay, and I just go to thrift stores and I buy clothes kind of cheap. I don't think I have the best strategy for getting cheap inventory. Like, I don't have a Goodwill bins by me, but I do go to different thrift stores around where I live, and I buy clothes at thrift stores and I resell them online for a profit. And that's what I did primarily for like, an hour, maybe not even an hour, but I just needed to get some cross listing done because I've been really focusing hard on Poshmark, and I've been kind of having eBay and Mercari at the wayside. And I know that for me to maximize my potential profit, potential audience, and outreach, I need to be cross-posting or cross-listing onto Mercari or eBay. So I did about 5 or 6 items. I cross-listed them through List Perfectly, and then after that I had to take out my dogs because whenever they need to go outside, usually Dakota, my bigger dog, he'll just start crying, and that's when I know it's like, okay, y'all need to go out to the bathroom. So I did that. I finished up vacuuming, which I really needed to do because we've had like the white powder on our carpets overnight just because the vacuum just kept on, it would work and then it would stop working, and I just finally got, a good moment where it was working and I could get some vacuuming done and just finish up vacuuming the entire apartment. And then I changed into some workout clothes because I'm gonna go work out. I currently, for my shirt, I just have this, I used to be in Phi Beta. That's a sorority at my college. So I have this, our Moonball shirt from, I think it was like, 2018, duh. And then I have on Gymshark. So I have this Gymshark flex set on. So the thing is, like, I got Gymshark and I love it, but it's just the waistbands roll down and it's kind of annoying. But then I have on these leggings, so it's kind of hard to see, but like, so these leggings right here, and I really like them. I think they're super comfy. They're not, like, they're true to size, so I'm wearing a medium in the flex sports bra, and then I'm wearing a small in the leggings. I usually like to get, for sports bras, I like getting a size up since usually they're so compressed that a small it just does not cut it for me. It's like, sucks me in. I'm like, I can't breathe when I'm in a small sports bra. So I usually get a medium, and that's usually always comfortable for me, and I don't need, to go up, or I don't need to go down. It's just perfect. So I am back from the gym. I just go to my apartment gym. It's just easiest for me to go, and we're already paying for the gym, so I don't know. I just go to the apartment gym, and I just ran for 20 minutes on the treadmill at a speed of 6, 0 incline, and I've just been really getting into cardio lately. I have these bursts of like, oh, I need to work out. Yeah, we're gonna work out, and then I'll work out for like 3 months, like really consistently, 3 to 4 times a week, and then it just stops. I just stopped working out, and now that I am out of college and out of high school and just not as active anymore with my job, it's more of a sedentary job because I'm just sitting at a desk. I just, I've just noticed that if I don't work out, then I start feeling terrible about myself. My body is just not the same anymore. And I've just really tried, or I'm really trying to commit myself to working out more, especially in the new year, because I don't like feeling bad about my body. I don't like not having any confidence and just feeling lazy and feeling disgusting about myself. So working out is definitely how I, kind of remediate that issue with myself. So I've just been running, and usually I'll work out, especially on my days off, I'll work out for an hour, but I only spent 20 minutes running on the treadmill, and then 3 minutes of like a walking warm-up because there was a man in there, and I don't have any issue. Well, I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable sometimes working out with other people in there, especially men, just because you don't really, like, for me, you just don't really know what the man is doing or what they're thinking. Like, it's probably fine. Like, he probably didn't even think twice about me, but I just don't like being in a situation where it's just me and then an older man, and it just doesn't make me comfortable. So I just did my 20 minutes of running, and then I booked it. So now I have to do some work for my dad. We are starting a online t-shirt company called the Owl Collective, and I have to work on some product images, so I'm gonna do that. Alrighty, so I just finished doing photo editing for my dad's and my dad and my mom's t-shirt company, and now I'm just gonna make myself some coffee and I guess maybe do some more Poshmark, Mercari, eBay work. And I do have some laundry that I need to do, so I need to kick my butt into gear and do some laundry. I feel like I've been doing laundry like every single day, and it's just laundry never ends, and I don't know what it will take for laundry to finally end and for me to never have to do laundry again. It's just the way of life, I suppose. So yeah. Alrighty, you guys, so I want to show you how I've been cross-listing or cross-posting my items from Poshmark onto my Mercari and eBay accounts. So I'm going to actually screen share with y'all and just give y'all a rundown of the process that I go through for that. Alrighty, so the first thing that I do is that I actually have I have a Google Doc or a Google Sheet, and this Google Sheet is basically my lifeline. Like, it is everything to me. It has all my inventory, my sales, my receipts, anything you can think of, this sheet has it, and it allows me to keep track of where I get my inventory from, where how much I paid for it, and if it's sold or not. Also, if I've also cross-listed it to either eBay or Mercari. So how my spreadsheet is set up, I have inventory numbers, then I have the item name, the brand, the type, the size, where I got it from. So where I bought it from, and I just list like what thrift store or consignment store that I went to. And then here, Mercari and eBay, these two columns is where I, make an X or a check mark if I've actually cross-posted it to those platforms. And then of course we have like cost of goods, selling price, the profit, my profit, and so forth. So right now, you can see that we do have I have a lot of items that I need to cross-list. Cross-listing does take some time, but I do think it's worth it, obviously, being able to have items on different platforms, being able to have people who may not shop on Poshmark or may not shop on eBay or Mercari, but they can still see your item on different platforms. So I think it's really important that if you do have time and if you can, that you cross-list, cross-post, whatever you can, even if it's just like one item or two items a day. I will be honest with you, I do slack a lot on cross-listing, but when I do cross-post something onto another platform from Poshmark and it sells, I'm just like, wow, it's actually, possible to cross-post and make sales on other platforms. And then, what if I never posted that item? Then it would never have sold. I would never have moved that item out of my apartment. So it does pay off. You just have to put in the time. And so definitely in 2020, I want to get a lot better at cross-listing and just catching up on all my cross-listing. Like, I'm actually planning on not sourcing until I get everything cross-listed, because at this rate, I have like over 200 items in my Poshmark closet, and I would say about maybe 5 to 10% of it's actually cross-listed somewhere, and it's overwhelming. So I'm just gonna make it a goal for myself that I'm not gonna go sourcing until things are cross-listed. So, but anyways, enough with the ramble. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pick an item from my spreadsheet that hasn't been cross-listed onto any platform. So it looks like this Anthropologie W5 navy floral pattern lace trim blouse has not been cross-posted to either Mercari or eBay. So I'm gonna go find it in my Poshmark store. So I'm gonna go over here to brands. I'm gonna search for it. Let's see, and then available, so we can just look at what is available. It looks like, what was it again? It was navy floor pattern. Okay, so it looks like it's this item right here that has not been cross-posted at all. So what I do is I use List Perfectly, and I'm not sponsored by List Perfectly at all. I actually learned about this, I guess it's a Google Chrome extension, and you do have to pay $29 a month for it. But I learned about it from the reseller community, specifically Becky Park on Poshmark, and it is a game changer. I don't have to screenshot anything anymore or save image as. I don't have to copy and paste anything. It's amazing and such a time saver. So if you can, even if you just pay for a month of it and try to get as much as you can cross-posted, and then do everything else the frugal or cheap way by just copying and pasting and saving images and screenshotting, then I think it's just that $29 and dedicating a month to just cross-listing using the List Perfectly app, I think it's so worth it. But anyways, so when you do get the List Perfectly Chrome extension, you end up with these two buttons here, the copy to List Perfectly and copy to, and it shows up on each item on your Poshmark account. And so what I usually do is I just use the copy to function. So I click copy to, it launches with this screen where you can choose where you want to cross list it to, and it has so many options. There's Mercari. You can actually, what I love about List Perfectly is that you can actually make relistings so much more easier for yourself, because you can just relist it by technically cross-posting it to Poshmark, and therefore relisting it to your Poshmark closet. And then you have Etsy, eBay, Tradesy, and Relove. I'm only Mercari and eBay plus Poshmark, of course. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you how I cross-post or cross-list to Mercari and eBay. So we'll first go to Mercari, and then it pops up in a new tab for you. And then while the Mercari is loading, I actually like to go back and click on the eBay little tab, so that will get loaded on, because it actually takes a longer time for the eBay portion to load than it does for the Mercari. So while eBay's loading, I'm gonna go to the Mercari one, and as you can see, all the images are already there, and so is my title. And sometimes, with Poshmark titles and Mercari titles being different links, and also eBay, so I think it's like Mercari, you only have 40 characters, obviously, as you can see right here under or next to title. And then Poshmark, let me see how many characters you can have. It's more than Mercari, but less than eBay. So, let's see. Well, I can have 4 more characters right here, and I'm already at 40 there. I don't know. Anyways, so Mercari, it has the shortest title length, and then it comes Poshmark, and then eBay, you can basically you can have so many characters, it's awesome. But anyways, so we already have the title here, and usually when the title gets put into the Mercari, it sometimes doesn't make sense. Some things get cut off, so sometimes I'll go in and I'll edit that just so it makes more sense and sounds more human. So Anthro W5 blue floral pattern lace. I'm gonna just put blouse here. Oh, that does not fit. I'm just gonna put blouse. And then you have to add your hashtag. So I'm just gonna write Anthropologie W5, and then let's see, floral blouse. Category, you have to do the category as well. So we're gonna put blouse, we're gonna put anthropology. This is a size medium. And 3012, because that's my zip code. And then let's see, how much did I have it listed on Poshmark? 20 bucks. Okay. So that was really simple because with List Perfectly, I saved so much time not having to go in and screenshot or save as my images from Poshmark. The title and the description's already aggregated for you, so that's less copy and pasting. That saves you I'd say a good minute, to be honest. And it's so worth it just by having, like, I'd say 50% of the work done for you by using List Perfectly. And all you have to do is put your hashtags in, put your category, the brand, the size, the condition, where it ships from, whether you want to offer free shipping or not, and then the price. But that stuff is so easy, and just like a few clicks, it's so worth it. And then all you gotta do is click list, and it's right there on your Mercari account. Beautiful and, you know, all in place. So it's awesome. I love it still. I don't think I'm ever not going to use List Perfectly because of that. But besides that, that was how I cross-listed from List Perfectly to Mercari from my Poshmark account. Now we're here at eBay. So with eBay, because you have a lot more character space, I like to go in and just put as many keywords as possible. So anthropology, W5. Was it a medium? It was a medium, okay. I'm just gonna keep it right there. And I do have a Poshmark, or I have an eBay store, so I'm gonna edit my store category to women's tops. Conditioned, pre-owned. Now for eBay, you definitely have to put in more work to fill in the item specifics, but for the most part, you know, the title is there for you. I just ended up expanding the title to add more keywords. You have to put in, they already aggregate the category they believe your item belongs in. Because I have a Poshmark, wow, I'm so sorry, an eBay store, I always have to put in the store category. You have to write, you know, put in what condition it is, and for all my items, it's pre-owned. And then you have to go in and do the item specifics. So it's a regular size medium, basic, short sleeve, round neck. I'm gonna put blue, casual, regular. And then, let's see, 100% polyester. All right, and that's all I do to cross-list using List Perfectly from Poshmark to Mercari and to eBay. Definitely Mercari, it makes it so much faster. It's literally like click to cross-list onto Mercari. Here's your photos, here's your title, here's your description. Just input the hashtag and a few other requirements. And then for eBay, it does take a little longer, but I will say just having the title already there for you, having the description already there for you, and having the photos already there for you just changes the game so much that it's so, again, it's just so worth it to me to save that much time, that much energy, and just look forward to cross-listing, because I used to not really, like, I knew cross-listing was such a good thing for me to do for my reselling business, but I just hated the thought of sitting there, having to copy and paste everything. It was such a grind, and now it's like, it's still a little bit of a grind, but it's like a mini grind. So it's not that bad, and I think $29 a month is worth every penny. And I don't think there's any limits for List Perfectly. Like, you can cross list as much as you want. It doesn't stop you like, oh, for $29 a month, you can only cross list like 20 items. But no, I don't think there's any limit to it. So it's really worth it. And I don't know how much I have to say it, but it's just a game changer. So I hope that was helpful. Alrighty, so I'm gonna end up the vlog here just because I don't really foresee myself doing anything too much more exciting today. My boyfriend comes or gets off of work at 3 o'clock, so I just want to spend some time with him and just, you know, keep on relaxing on my day off, since I actually don't really get many days off where I work. This is probably the last day I'm gonna really get off of work until probably Memorial Day in May. So I just want to take some time for myself and just relax and chill and maybe, you know, tackle that laundry finally. So thank you so much for watching. If you've actually gotten this far in the video, because I know it was pretty long, especially with the cross-listing tutorial, but if you like this and you want to see more, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me a thumbs up, and that would really help me. So I hope y'all all have a really wonderful day, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.